Breaking news. Protests erupt in Enugu community as residents demand Nigeria army to leave their land in the old Enugu. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel /television this very moment. Today's date is of June 2025, and I have breaking information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from wherever you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people. It's happening currently as I'm speaking to you right now in Old Enugu State, as the citizens, the residents, are currently protesting against the Zoo Janjaweed terrorist army for their heinous crimes against humanity in the Old Enugu State. So without further ado, let us read the news in details. As you can see on your screen, I will be reading from one of the Zoo media platforms, the Vanguard. And according to their title, they said, protests in Enugu over discovery of live explosive on farmland. This is the live explosive they are talking about. This is just Ogbunigwe, Ifabu Ogbunigwe in the zoo. And this is English. You understand? Ogbunigwe abu English, not fake. Neither is it locally made. Now, let us read in details. The residents of Ochima in Igbo-Etiti local government area of Enugu State have staged peaceful protest following the recent discovery of a live explosive, Ogbunigwe, in their farmland. Okay, now, we are going to know what is the cause. The community alleges that the explosive is a consequence of the Nigerian Army's shooting exercises conducted at the location, specifically by the 82 Division, Enugu. The community expresses fears over their safety, citing previous incidents where bullets, Ogbunigwe, and missiles from military exercises have caused injuries, unaliving, and property damage, adding that a resident named Gloria was unalived in February 2022 when a bullet hit her during the military activities. From an eyewitness, not from Biafra Unite. From an eyewitness, but unfortunately, they swept this incident under the carpet. Now let's continue. They moved around with some placards that read, Nigeria Army should leave Ochima community alone. Nigeria terrorist army should leave Ochima community alone. Nigeria Army are unaliving our people with spraying of bullets, /bomb and missiles. Government should come and rescue Ochima community from Nigeria Army, among others. Wow. The people of Ochima community in Enugu State, in Igbo-Ekiti, Enugu State, currently protesting against the unaliving of their community members by the Nigeria Army, or should I say Nigeria terrorist army, in the guise of military exercise, using indirect way to unalive the citizens of Biafra in Enugu State. I want people to take note of this. Indirectly, camouflaging to be having military exercise while using indirect way to unalive our people in Ochima community in Igbo-Ekiti local government area of Enugu State. I want people to take note of this. The community reports having found live bombs twice. They found live Ogbunigwe twice, yet to be detonated. Live one last year, and again recently in Cape Azua now, the one that caused the massive protest that is going on, which required intervention by the police and bomb disposal experts. Bomb disposal experts have to come in order for them to dispose the live Ogbunigwe. The residents appealed for government intervention, claiming that the military's presence and activities have led to trauma, displacement, and disruption of farming and daily life. I don't know if people are paying attention to the current happenings in our land, or should I say in Enugu state to be precise. So for the fact that this news is being reported by a Nigerian news platform, it is another evidence for our prime minister, especially for our prime minister, because this news is being reported by a Nigerian news platform, and we have an eyewitness giving testimony. It's an evidence that in reality, the people who are carrying out terrorist activities in our land is actually the Nigerian military. I'm telling you the truth. You can see this is a clear evidence because I am reporting from a Nigerian news platform. Vanguard is one of the most famous newspaper in Nigeria, so they can't report anything that is against Nigeria unless if that thing is true. Are you paying attention? Unless it's true. Once it's against the zoo, it has to be true. Even sometimes they hide the truth. In most cases, they hide the truth. So for them to report this one, Emalugo, you don't choke already. You don't already choke. So they cannot hide this one. They have to report it. So this is an evidence to nail the zoo the more based on what is going on in Finland between Biafra and the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. And this Biafra in Finland is being represented by the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. The residents appealed for the government intervention, claiming that the military's presence and activities have led to trauma. And we are talking about citizens. Citizens are complaining that the military's activities have led to trauma. This is national disaster. People should take note of it. Have led to trauma, displacement from their ancestral homes. So where are they? Those that have been displaced because of the military terrorism, where are they today? They are living in IDP camps, in eternally displaced camp in Enugu state, unfortunately. And disruption of famine and daily life. You know what that means? That is hunger. That is hunger in disguise, or should I say hunger in horizon. Unbelievable. The community previously protested in 2024, which is last year, against the military encroachment and took legal actions. While the case pending in court, they reported the discovery of bombs to the police, who responded by neutralizing the threat. The Town Union President General, Mr. Gerard Okwesiliubaka, voiced concerns about the danger posed by the military shooting range and called for intervention from the government authorities. You see, the Town Union President General, who, supposed to be a politician in disguise. Who should be a politician in disguise? Because all the president generals in Igbo land today are all serving the interests of Fulani. They are all politicians in disguise. But these are people who are supposed to be the leaders of their respective, communities. But they turn to be politicians because they target that money. They bag anywhere belly face. But the man cannot hold it anymore. At least he tried to be a good leader, to voice out, to tell the people of what is going on in their community. The reason why we are protesting is that we are in danger. The community cannot live comfortably again because every time bullets from Nigeria Army 82 Division Enugu shooting range fall in our land, we cannot farm or fetch water from our streams. You see, they are lamenting, which is not supposed to be so. It's never supposed to be so. In our community, different buildings have been affected by the bullets. Last year, we discovered a bomb, and this year again, we discovered another bomb. So in our land, all the people and visitors are in danger, and we are dying. Last time, bullet hit one Gloria on the 8th February 2022, and she died, he explained. They have the precise date that incident occurred, and then we lost a life because of the idiocy, the stupidity, and the terrorism of Nigeria Army. We lost a soul, the one they could recall. We are not talking about the ones that were unalive in secret. Are you paying attention? The DG added that on the discovery of the bomb, They reported to the police divisional headquarters at Ogbede in Igbo-Ekiti local government area that later contacted police anti-bomb squad from Enugu that helped to neutralize it, adding that the detonation took place on 10th May 2025. You see, they have the dates and times that these things happen, so it is not alleged. We are talking about reality here. Are you paying attention? We are talking about realities. Speaking to press, the Senior Special Advisor SSA on works in Igbo-Ekiti local government area, Honorable Engineer Onyebuchi Otoboeze, acknowledged the community's plight and commended the local government chairman for prompt action during recent bomb discoveries. Now, before we even proceed further, I want to ask, why should there be hidden, obunigwes, hidden bombs in this place? Why? What is the agenda of the Nigerian army to hide bombs, live bombs in these areas? What is the agenda of the Janjaweed? If not to eliminate our people, if not to deplete our population, if not to destroy our land, if not to eradicate us, if not to chase us away from our ancestral lands, what is the agenda of the Nigerian army hiding bombs under our land in these communities in the guise of training or whatsoever? What has burying Obunigwe, burying bombs in our lands got to do with ordinary military exercise? Why can't you do this exercise inside your cantonment, inside your barracks? Are you telling me that barracks is not enough? 82 Division Enugu, one of the biggest barracks in the East. Are you telling me that, if not the biggest actually, are you telling me that 82 Division Enugu is not enough, does not have enough land, land mass to have whatever exercise you want? It's a very simple question that we are demanding the answers. Now, also speaking, the Station Catechist, Holy Child Catholic Church, Ochima, Mr. Lawrence Igwe, appealed for government assistance to prevent further calamities. A lot is going on, my people. The protesters are calling on the Nigerian army to cease activities in their land. Can you cease activities in their land? If you are civil, if you know that you are seriously protecting lives and properties of our people, can you cease all your terrorist activities in this Ochima, in Igbo-Ekiti local government area of Enugu State? Can you just go back to your barracks and leave us alone? At least for now, to your barracks. Since you don't want to leave Biafra land in peace, you are going to live in pieces. But for now, can you just go back to your barracks and leave these people alone? These poor people in Ochima, can you just leave them alone? They are suffering. Now, they are seeking intervention from government authorities to ensure their safety and restore peace. Now, which of the government? That's a simple question. Which of the government? Is it the government of the criminal, Peter Wambanse? Is he the one that will come to your rescue? They don't control the army. Peter Wambanse does not control the army. He does not control the police. He does not control the air force. He does not control the navy. He does not control anything. We're talking about federal things here. Military is federal. Navy is federal. Air Force is federal. Even road safety is federal. Ordinary police are supposed to be state-owned security, apparatus. Is not in the control of Peter Mba. So which of the government are you calling? That is where the Biafra government should have played a key role. You see the reason why when things like this are going on, when people are being unalived in Biafra land, I don't mention the names of these cowards who pretend to be leaders or maybe governors or senators, because they are under the Fulani Caliphate and Fulani oligarchy. They have nothing to offer to our people. The only people who have something to offer is the Biafran freedom fighters, the Biafra government. I'm telling you the truth. That's why most times you don't hear me. They lament on social media. What is the governor doing? What is Soludo doing? What is Hope Uzodinma doing? What is Peter Mba doing? I am not that person, because I know very well that our security is not in their hands, because they can't provide any. I know it, and I've known this for many years now. That's why I don't call them. In a case like this, I call the Biafra government, because we have an army to deal with any terrorist threats in our land. Now, all effort to get the reaction of Nigeria Army 82 Division Enugu proved abortive. No response. Proved abortive. because they know exactly what they are doing. Who is the General Commander 82 Division Enugu? A Fulani man. How can a Fulani man gives you security? A Fulani man giving an Igbo man security? It's not possible. You know very well that can never happen. They say, as the Deputy Director, Army Public Relations Officer, DDAPR, Lieutenant Colonel Jonah Onuakalo refused to take call or reply the WhatsApp messages sent to him. You see? And now the Public Relations Officer, Onye Zipu Ozi, as in Onu 82 Division Enugu, is an Igbo man. Jonah Onuakalo. It sounds like Igbo name, but I'm not sure. But of course, he's a Southerner. But the general is a Fulani man. The general commander, A2 division, is a Fulani man. Unbelievable. So my people, I don't want to talk too much. I've already seen it. This is the bomb itself, the one that is currently discovered in that very area. Thank you, my people. To salu numozia and make it go viral.